Hey guys, I've been gone for about 40 days by the time this uploads. As you can probably tell, I switched my setup a little. So, do I know what's wrong with me? No, because it's confusing my doctor that I have these symptoms. Blood works fine. Like, my I don't have blood sugar issues apparently, but I'm still having the symptoms. So it could be my heart. Nothing showed up on an ECG though. So I'm getting a heart monitor strapped to me. At some point, I have to wait for a call though. So until then, I take it easy. Granted, the 6 hours of moving everything in my room, and I mean everything in my room was probably not a good idea if I have a heart problem that's not being treated. But you know what? It was a way to de-stress after a rather rough day at work, and it was releasing, and now I feel like I'm okay to return to YouTube. So you know what? It's a win-win there. Uh, Everything is just a lot more easily accessible. It feels surprisingly less crowded despite there not being sort of as much space, I guess. But it does feel less crowded in a way. Um, but we'll see how everything turns out. Now, because it's been such a long time since my last video, which had basically no content in it, today's video is not just an update about everything that's going on. It's gonna also have content, because I must push out that I must give you guys something for the long, long break you guys had from my antics. So we're doing a few different quizzes than what I was gonna do for the Epic Reads quizzes, and then I will do others, and then I will finally be back. My schedule will be changing again because, frankly, I've had to adjust my work availability, so I'm no longer available for quite a bit of time on Sundays, and I just don't work most Sundays now. So that'll give me some time with certain things, and I just feel like Tuesdays are not gonna work. So I'm switching my schedule back to being on Fridays, so that I can get things done during the week. I can spend my Sundays that I get off dealing with getting a video recorded, and then during my work week, I just edit the video. It's fine. So that'll just give me time. Yeah, so let's just get with this. I'm sorry I've been gone so long, but I am coming back. I am sorry, everyone. Let's start screen recording. We're gonna just jump into these quizzes. I got 3 quizzes up. So our first one is, what type of book nerd are you? I'm pretty sure I know. I've been able to do this for so long. But let's see what Epic Reads tells me. It's probably gonna be wrong. Maybe. When do you usually buy new books? I'm gonna be honest. I think I've pre-ordered, 3 books in my entire lifetime as a book nerd. So it's not that. When I see them in stores, I don't go in stores. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I do maybe once a year. Once a year I allow myself to go in store. But it is also a very, let's just say, emotionally terrible time for me. It causes me a lot of stress and anxiety, and so I just don't go out. I do all of my shopping online, even clothes shopping, it's online. I don't go out. I order food in. The closest I get to going out is going grocery shopping every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I go grocery shopping when I get paid, and that is a huge ordeal. In fact, I did not do it on this last one. I got my groceries delivered because I could not handle the social distress of going grocery shopping. So, you know what? It's fine. Next, then we've got I plan ahead and try for release week. Maybe. When I see them online, pretty much that might be me. When my friends convince me to, nah. After I read and love the library copy, that's definitely not me. I am first and foremost a collector. There are multiple books on my shelves that I have not read and do not plan to read, but I still have there because I'm a collector. I am losing my voice. Why? Let's take a sip of my drink. Anyways, I'm gonna say when I see them online because it's the most accurate. What is your favorite cover color? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna look at the shelves real quick. Okay, I'm gonna explain my reasoning here. I'm gonna go black, but there's a reason. Okay, so black is just a good color to add some pop. The reason most cover artists use black as their background for the cover design is because it allows the actual design to pop. So black makes sense. So from a design perspective, black makes sense, and it just makes things pop. I'm going to show you an example using my own books. I did black for both of these. Though this one was meant to be more of a dark red, I guess I made it black at some point. I don't remember making these covers. But, so, yes, so the black cover, can my camera focus? Thank you. The black cover allows everything else on these to pop. Like, it really does pop. And even though let's get him up close, he has black hair, it still pops because I added a splash of red behind it and highlights and stuff like that. So black works really well, and it's hard to mess things up when it is a black cover. So that's what I'm going. Sorry about that. Oh, so we're going with black. I shouldn't get so overexcited, apparently. The asthma really kicks in. Which of these is most important? Plot, writing, characters, the ships, cover, genre. Now, I'm huge into genre, but we're gonna say that we're gonna pretend like this isn't my main concern. It's just. So, genre for me does matter quite a bit, but it's not the only thing that matters. So, and I have read some stuff outside of my genre, and have been fine. So, we're gonna pretend like genre is not the most important. It's just I am drawn to fantasy because it allows me not to be in the real world. I'm gonna say writing is very important because if the writing style is awful, everything else can't really make up for it. So I will say writing really does matter. But you know what? That's my opinion. Let's continue. What do you snack on while reading? Okay. Someone with an ED where I don't eat. That's the problem. Okay. If I were to snack while reading, which is probably something I should do at some point, it wouldn't be fries. Oily. Too oily. Smoothie? That actually might work. That might work for getting me some nutrients. I wouldn't do candy. Frankly, sweets, no. Pretzels, though. Also, this has oil and salt written all over it, and that's why I'm not choosing the fries. I'd say just because I will have a drink nearby when I'm reading, of course, in one of these, so that if it falls over, it's not actually going to spill onto the book. I will go with a smoothie, but typically I don't snack. I mean, I guess you could count my liquid drinks as snacking. I don't know. But I don't if I were to snack, it would be a drink while reading, just because that's what it is. Choose a bookmark. Ooh. None of these have my favorite kind of bookmark. You know what? We'll go with this one because it's cute. Which Harry Potter character is your favorite? Ooh. I know nothing about Harry Potter. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've read one book. I have a video on this. I have a video on why I will not read Harry Potter anymore. I will not look at it. I will not deal with it. It's overrated in my opinion. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you like it, there's nothing wrong with that. However, just don't push it onto people who already don't want it. But you know what? Let's deal with this. Okay, let's look at my bare minimum knowledge. Obviously, I know Hagrid. I know McGonagall. Ginny. I don't know these other three. But you know what? McGonagall has good vibes. So we'll go with McGonagall. She's got good vibes. Choose a genre. Fantasy. Immediate. Which of these do you most want to read? Children of Blood and Bone. Okay. Wow, this was made when Queen of Air and Darkness was released? Oh my goodness. I haven't even finished that book. I probably never will. I think I've moved on from Cassandra Clare, honestly. Furyborn, okay. It would be a tie between Furyborn and Children of Blood and Bone. I have never actually read the synopsis of Children of Blood and Bone. I've looked at the title and the cover. That's it. So we're gonna go look at the synopsis of Children of Blood and Bone. You know what? That actually sounds much more interesting than Furyborn. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, the brooding book nerd. You love angst, and despite how much stress it might cause you, you can't help it. The more drama a book has, the better, and any sort of pining relationship is to die for. Don't attack me like that. Kind of. It's sort of true. Maybe. The more drama a book has, kind of just makes it more interesting. Um, but you know, it's fine. Next quiz. A Would You Rather Book Nerd Edition. An excellent time. Um, so let's go. I don't know how much is in here, so yeah. We'll go through this. Series or standalone? Series. I read fantasy. I need a series. Standalones are hard to pull off with fantasy. Hardcover or paperback? Hardcover. Damn, that's real split. That's a 50-50 split between people. Damn. Read an ongoing series or wait until the series is finished. I might prefer to wait until the series is finished, though because I do this channel, I don't really do that often. But I do prefer to wait until the series is finished. That's a pretty even divide. Movie adaptations or TV show adaptations. I find that TV show adaptations, with the exception of the Shadowhunters TV show that I really didn't like, are more successful. So I'll go TV show. Yeah, a lot of people agree with me on that. Audiobooks or ebooks. I'll take an audiobook over an ebook. I don't retain much from ebooks, but audiobooks I tend to be able to focus on more for some reason. Don't know why. Audiobooks also allow me to do something else, so vampires or werewolves? You're asking the ultimate question here. What do we want? A vampire or a werewolf? You know what? I'm basically a vampire, so we're going vampire. A lot of people agree. It's just so intriguing. Pre-annotating or no, pre. It says pro. What am I doing? Oh, pro-annotating or anti-annotating. Personally, I will not let a pen or pencil or highlighter touch my books. And it's a very 50-50 split, so yeah. First person or third person? I personally prefer third person. I'm in the minority here, but I prefer third person. Don't ask me why. I might have put a video about this up. I don't know. I remember recording one, but I don't know if I actually released it. You guys see, like, some videos that I record. Others I just delete because they're not worth your time or my time to edit. Enemies to lovers or friends to lovers. Enemies to lovers. It's Oh, it's so much better. And I'm going to explain why. Because I want to make this video as long as possible. So, enemies to lovers is more interesting. I'm going to tell you why. It's more interesting because, frankly, just to put this into perspective, enemies to lovers has that, how do I put it? Enemies to lovers. It's your enemy respects you and they fear you for that because they have some sort of respect for you. If your enemy will have a tiny bit of respect for you because they actually fear you. And that is amazing. Friends to lovers, like, they already like you. But an enemy, they don't like you, but they still respect you. That's an amazing form of love, I'd say. I'm not explaining it well. I might go into a deep dive about all of this in a separate video, but enemies to lovers is always going to be better than friends to lovers. My personal opinion. Pro dog earring or anti dog earring, do not deform my pages. Yeah, so that was fun. That was good. Next one. Is this a real place or a fantasy book setting? So this, I believe, is just names of places that could either be in the real world or in the fictional. So, we're gonna start. Now, this is gonna be from a lot of books of which I have not read. So this is gonna be mostly guesswork. So first off, Allward sounds fictional. I'm right. Avenel sounds fictional. That's a real place? Damn. Bayshore sounds real. Oh, it's fictional? I'm gonna get so much of this wrong. That's gotta be fictional. I can't. What? Fenburn, that's fictional. Yeah. I don't know where I've heard that from, but it's fictional. Gevra. You know, repeating it is not gonna make it sound either fictional or real. It's not. Why am I repeating it? Fictional. Yes. Kenmare. This sounds fictional. Real. You know what? This... I should know better. Moo. Okay. I'm inclined to say fictional. But it's so stupidly simple it could be real. It's fictional. Nagia? Real. No? Fictional. Owl's head. It's gotta be fiction. Real? Who came up with that? No. Rabu. Fic. My cat is giving me a strange look right now. Real? No, fictional. I should have known. Twig. This is so stupid. It has to be real. Oh my god. Why are people so stupid? Ishia? Fictional. No, that's real. Okay. Wraithen. That feels fictional. Yeah. Zalindov, that's fictional. Where is Zalindov? What is that from? I don't know. I got 6 out of 15. You know your fair share of places, both real and fictional, but there's more to be discovered. Yeah, let's just say I'm not that great. I know nothing about geography. Anyways, that's the end of that. Hello. So, I should probably be more in the center of this camera. So, those were my Epic Reads quizzes. Hope you enjoyed them. Soon, I'm gonna give you guys a little update here before we end the video. That's just been probably far too long. So I'm gonna give you an update on what's happening with my third book. And I'm still working on the cover, but hopefully in the next, I want to say few weeks, definitely by the end of November, I will have an announcement to make about its release, when it's releasing, well, the month it's releasing exactly, and I will also give you a cover reveal. I'm not done the cover, but it will be done by then. It's almost there. Trust me, it's almost there. I need to work on the face of the character that I have chosen, and the hair, and shading of hands. And then the background, which won't take that long. Honestly, it won't. I just am lazy. I probably just have like 6 or 7 more hours of work to do on it, which in the grand scheme of things, book covers generally take me a long time. This book cover took me probably around 30 hours, despite how terrible the face proportions are. This book cover took me another 30 to 40 hours. So, yeah, in the grand scheme of a 30-40 hour book cover design, 6-7 hours isn't that much. It's like a third, not even. It's less than a third. It's closer to a quarter of the time needed to spend on it, to actually spend. That makes no sense. But you know what? We're rolling with it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Anyways, so we will have a cover reveal and a month in which it will be released. I'm not going to release the day until I release the book trailer. Until I release the book trailer, which will probably be a few months after I release the book cover, just because it'll take me some time to get the book trailer done. And right now I'm working on the book cover. The book trailer will take extra time, so I want to do those 2 different releases separate. But yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Any other announcements I need to make? I got a new laptop that I'm only doing my writing stuff on because it is not a great laptop. It's got 4 gigabytes of RAM. It is functional only for writing and very simple stuff, not for editing or any of the stuff that I do here. So, yeah, I'm editing the 3rd book again. And let me just say, it is it is at 130,000 words now, and I take things out and then I add other things, and oh my god, it's so much. Why am I like this? I don't know. It's an excellent question for myself. But you know what? It's fine. I don't know how I add things, but I'm also taking them away. It's fine. Yeah, I will have a writing vlog up for that relatively soon about the simple struggles of editing that book. So, yeah, what else? If you guys want to see me do, rearrange my bookshelves, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I will definitely do that. And, yeah. That's it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope it was somewhat entertaining for me to baffle my way around things. Yeah, so, that's it. I have not done an outro in so long. Okay, how do my outros go again? I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. If you want to support me, I have links for both of these books in the description below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Oh wow, I actually succeeded in my outro without flubbing it up. Oh, that's the first ever.